throughout your life, you're gonna feel stuck. You're gonna feel as if that 9 to 5 job is just not working. Maybe that relationship is just not working, or maybe that diet's not working, or the workout regimen's not working. You can't seem to gain new friends. You can't seem to get that business off the ground. And there are many different ways that we all feel stuck. Did you know there is a unique way that God tells you or tries to guide you out of being stuck? Now, the only reason why people feel stuck is because they are not in their purpose in life. You have God. God has created you. You are the creation. I am a creation. God's the creator, and all of God's creations, He has given a purpose. Your purpose might not be the same for me. My purpose might not be the same for him, her, them, they, you know what I mean. When you are not operating in your purpose, you will feel stuck. You will feel as if you are not going anywhere, like you are on that hamster wheel. You're trying very, very hard, but you're getting nowhere. You're burning yourself out. This is a way, unfortunately, many of us really have not been taught. You haven't been taught how God actually tries to redirect you. They just been telling you, get discernment. God talks to you. Pay attention. Well, pay attention to what? Okay, I hate people like that. Now, let me just get down to it. Sex is one of many ways that God uses in order to redirect you, in order for you to get back on the correct path. Instantly, I know your brain went right to the physical act of it, and there's nothing wrong or right about that. Wherever you are at in your journey, so be it. I need to paint a picture for you. You have God. God exists alone. And when God exists alone, let's say He created a blackboard, a large blackboard, with the chalk and stuff. And on that blackboard, there's nothing on there. It's empty, it's vast, it's empty space. So God's blackboard, this is called existence. Okay, but to bring things into reality, to make things real, He had to create a process in order to do that. There's existence and then there's reality. God's blackboard is called existence. Reality is things that are real, okay? Taste, touch, hearing, sight. The thing in between there, that connecting factor, that string that connects reality to existence, is called sex. Sex is what brings things from existence into reality, okay? And this is going to go over people's heads if you're not mature, because sex happens to not only humans. Sex is a thing that we feel in our body, right? You might feel horny. You might feel, get that tingly feeling or whatever for him, for her. And what ends up happening is you assume that this energy is supposed to be used in such a manner that you need to go to bed with him, or you need to go to bed with her, okay? This is a tool God uses to create. Sex is a tool God gives us to then create new paths in our life. This is why semen retention and abstinence in women are such a strong tool to create better, purposeful, meaningful lives for yourself. And it's not just not having the act of sex. It's redirecting that energy appropriately. I want you to look at all of the poverty-stricken areas in any town, in any demographic, anywhere that you can imagine. I want you to really look at what's happening there. Okay, they obviously don't want to be there. I think it's pretty clear. No human wants to be poor, wants to be in that situation. Many don't know how to get out. That's an unfortunate situation. When you look at those demographics, there are a lot of hypersexualized people. Those people are having 5, 6, 7 children, right? Knowing that they cannot afford even their rent, and they're still pushing out children. But everybody else views down on them, and they're not really understanding the spiritual process. God gets closer to you when you are furthest from Him. It's strange, okay? God pulls you very hard to Him when you are not on your path. The people in the poverty-stricken areas experience their sexual energy more because God is asking them to create something new. And they are unaware that the sexual energy that they are experiencing is not meant for the physical act, okay? Not always are you supposed to use your sexual energy to attempt to create another human being. Very often, you are given this sexual energy in order to create a new path, in order to start your business. That type of energy, that type of creative energy is exactly what you need. Sexuality is always connected to creativity, okay? Remember the example. You have God. God's blackboard is called existence. When God moves things from existence into reality, that process is called sex. It's also called creativity, okay? The creator creates through creativity. The creative tool is called sex, okay? If you are experiencing high sex drive and you also feel as if you're not operating in your purpose in life, maybe you're in that job that you don't like, or maybe you're in a relationship that's just not working, and you know deep down in your soul it's not working, or whatever. Whenever you are experiencing your sexual energy, you need to pull your journal out. That's exactly what you need to do. Get your journal out, isolate yourself, and just start writing down the ideas that are coming to you, okay? You get ideas when you are sexual, okay? You get ideas when you are sexual. I'm trying to tell you something here. The word idea, the etymology, it means a concept in the mind of God. So when you are operating in your sexual energy and you are not operating in your purpose that God has given you, it's time to know that God is trying to redirect you into a new path. You don't need to go to gurus. You don't need to go to like outside pastors. God has given you all the tools you need right in your very body in order to survive and thrive anywhere you go. Now, let me know what you think about all of this. I understand it's a little unconventional thinking, but if you really look at it, the process, it holds firm. If you didn't know, now you know.